What's up, it's Boy here and welcome na naman sa panibagong video. And in today's video, i-review na natin yung gaming computer setup na in-unbox natin sa ating previous video. So without further ado, let's go! So discuss muna natin yung kanyang official product name, no? So ang official product name niya is si Funhouse Gaming Desktop Computer. At ang variant naman na pinili ko is si A8-7680 plus monitor dash 500G. Makukuha mo siya for around 13,999 pesos and available siya both kay Shopee and Lazada. Now, punta naman tayo sa kanyang full specifications, no? So, para sa kanyang motherboard, ang kanyang motherboard is si Asus A68 series motherboard. Well, unspecified lang ang kanyang specific model. Para naman sa kanyang CPU, mayroon siyang AMD A8-7680 quad-core processor running at 3.5 GHz base speed. Para naman sa kanyang RAM, no, mayroon siyang 8 GB DDR3 1,600 MHz na RAM. Para naman sa kanyang storage drive, no, gumagamit pa rin siya ng HDD na mayroong capacity na 500 GB. Sa graphics niya naman, mayroon siyang Radeon R7 graphics with 512 MB dedicated GPU memory. Sa kanyang power supply naman, mayroon siyang 300 watts na unspecified brand na PSU. Sa network card niya naman, mayroon siyang integrated Realtek RTL 8111H network card. Para sa audio driver niya naman, mayroon siyang Realtek ALC 662. Now, punta naman tayo sa kanyang mga connectivity methods, no? So, para sa kanyang mga USB ports, mayroon siyang 7 USB ports. Dalawang USB 2.0 port at isang USB 3.0 port sa ibabaw at 4 na unspecified USB type ports sa likod, but according to them, dalawa dyan ay USB 3.0 at yung the rest ay USB 2.0. Sa kanyang video output naman, mayroon siyang isang VGA port at isang HDMI port. Para naman sa iba niya pang mga port, mayroon din siyang PS2 port. Now, punta naman tayo sa kanyang mismong system unit, no? So, pag-usapan muna natin yung kanyang design. Segotep Halo 6S computer case is almost cool. Well, almost. It's just that they made the side glass cover translucent instead of the anticipated transparent glass design na makikita mo ngayon sa mga modern PCs these days. Teka lang, kung mapapansin nyo sa earlier part ng video, naging transparent na yung glass cover ng computer. Paano nangyari yun? Well, may na-discover ako noong tinanggal ko yung glass cover niya. Mayroon pala siyang plastic cover on each side na kailangan mong tanggalin para maging transparent ang glass cover mo. Looking like this to this. O, di ba? Mas maganda. Guys, yung main metal body niya is conductive dahil ilang beses na akong nakuryente dito, so be careful. Mayroon na tong libreng 3-pronged power cable, dalawang intake fans at isang outtake fan, which is I highly recommend na dagdagan nyo sila. Ano naman ang makikita mo sa kanyang design, no? Sa kanyang front panel, makikita mo ang kanyang power button, restart button which forcefully restarts your computer, at yung iba niyang mga ports. Sa back panel niya naman, may makikita ka dito nga maraming port katulad ng video, audio, power, and other device connectivity methods. Para naman sa kanyang mga vents, no, mayroon siyang vents sa kanyang upper and rear side. Meron din siyang mga side vents para sa kanyang front fans. At meron din siyang vent sa ilalim for its power supply unit. Guys, do not block those vents for proper ventilation. Now, let's talk about the system unit's performance. Pero isa-isahin natin ito. Simulan natin ito sa kanyang CPU o ang kanyang Central Processing Unit. Dito, makakakita ka ng little to no CPU utilization at idle or kapag wala kang ginagawa, running at around 3.6 GHz speed. Kapag nagbubukas ka naman ng mga apps, makakakita ka ng spike at around 90 to 100% CPU utilization that will go down once your apps are fully loaded naman. Pag gumagamit ka naman ng mga apps, actually, it depends. Basic apps uses only below 20% of the CPU. Moderately heavy apps uses around 50% of the CPU. And heavy apps katulad ng mga video editors and other heavy graphics rendering apps uses 90 to even 100% of the CPU. Also, the CPU heats up really quickly, so you really need to consider adding fans. Pag-usapan naman natin yung kanyang RAM, no, o ang kanyang random access memory. Para sa kanyang RAM, makakakita ka dito ng 2 GB of RAM utilization kapag siya ay naka-idle or wala kang ginagawa. Around 3 GB naman kapag gumagamit ka ng basic apps. Around 4 GB kapag gumagamit ka ng moderately heavy apps. At around 6 GB naman kapag gumagamit ka ng heavy apps. Guys, once pa lang ako nakakinta sa kanya na 7 GB yung nagagamit sa RAM niya, and very rare lang yun. Pwera na lang kung power user ka, mapupuno mo yung 8 GB na RAM niya. Now, pag-usapan naman natin ang kanyang HDD, no? Yung kanyang disk drive. Makakakita ka dito ng 0 to 2% utilization kapag ikaw ay naka-idle o wala kang ginagawa. Less than 10% naman kapag gumagamit ka ng basic apps. Around 60% when using moderately heavy apps. At around 90% kapag gumagamit ka na ng mabibigat talaga na applications. Actually, it depends dahil nakakita na ako dito ng 100% disk utilization. Baka makakita ka din sa kanya ng mga spikes, but it will go down naman eventually. Now, let us talk about its GPU or yung kanyang graphics processing unit. Sa GPU naman, makakakita ka ng 0% utilization kapag ikaw ay naka-idle o wala kang ginagawa at around 60 degrees Celsius. Around 2% naman when using basic applications at around 70 degrees Celsius. Around 10 to 20% naman when using moderately heavy apps at around 80 to 90 degrees Celsius. Also note that GPU utilization includes its total memory of 4.2 GB. 512 MB ay galing doon sa kanyang dedicated GPU memory at 3.7 GB naman ay galing doon sa kanyang shared GPU memory. Now, let's talk about its Windows edition, no? So, gumagamit siya ng Windows 10 Home version 2.1 H2. Ang kanyang processor naman ay mayroong 10 compute cores na mayroong 4 CPU cores at 6 graphical cores. Ang system type niya naman is 64-bit operating system. Ang masasabi ko dito sa kanyang system unit basic web browsing, watching YouTube videos at 1080p 60 frames per second, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram should work just fine. But once you start using moderately heavy apps like Discord with video streaming or screen sharing while multitasking, opening too many apps at once, playing Valorant even at its lowest setting will have a significant impact on your device's performance. Pwede kang makanotice dito ng delays, frame skipping, at iba pang signs na nahihirapan na ang unit mo. Speaking of Valorant, playable naman siya. Though di may iwasang may mga frame skips at few seconds of unresponsiveness siya. Unresponsiveness as in magfi-freeze na lang bigla yung screen mo. Para naman sa iba niyang mga apps, no, mayroon siyang Microsoft Office which will direct you to an online site once you open one of its app. Dito, if you want its application, you have to purchase its premium version. Yung system unit niya naman it heats up real fast, so you might consider adding fans to disperse those hot air properly and much more efficiently. So you know, I bought the cheapest webcam that I can find online para lang matesting natin yung camera app nitong computer. And yes, as you can see naman, as you can tell, gumagana naman siya. And yung quality, hindi na yun apektado ng PC. Apektado yun ng mismong webcam. So dito niya sisihin yung webcam, kaya ganting itsura ko ngayon. But in anyway, para naman sa ating microphone, hindi ko ginamit yung microphone na itong webcam kasi hindi ko siya type, pero ito yung ginamit ko yung sa vlogging cam. Pero still, I will link the webcam sa description below para kompleto na rin ang computer setup nyo. Don't worry guys, may sarili naman siyang mic. It's just that hindi ko lang talaga siya bet. So yun, proceed na tayo sa ating next part ng ating video. Let's go! All ports and buttons are working just fine. Just keep in mind lang na yung audio port niya is prioritized sa front. Meaning, kapag parehas may nakasaksak sa front and sa rear audio interface, yung nakasaksak sa front lang ang tutunog. They cannot play simultaneously. Now, let us talk about its monitor naman, no? So, yung design muna yung pag-usapan natin. It has a 19-inch wide display na mayroong 1440p or 2K resolution. Mayroon lang siyang 1440 by 900 na ratio o yung 16 by 10. Sa contrast ratio na naman, mayroon siyang contrast ratio na 700:1 at response time na 5 milliseconds. Sa refresh rate niya naman, mayroon siyang 60 Hz na refresh rate which can play videos at 60 frames per second with absolutely no hassle. Ang panel type niya naman is TN or Twisted Pneumatic, which is often used sa mga cheap monitor dahil nga cheap itong material na to but sacrifices good viewing angle. Para naman sa kanyang connectivity, meron siyang VGA at HDMI port din which both supported naman yan ng ating system unit. Mayroon siyang free DC power adapter, free HDMI cable, free VGA cable as mentioned sa ating previous video which you can check out right here. Meron itong half an inch thick na bezel at ito ay 0.75 inch thick on top and 1.75 inch thick naman sa kanyang ilalim due to its bump. Meron siyang 2 vents on each side and yes, hindi siya speaker. Trust me, trinay ko na and hindi siya tumunog. 4 na screw sockets for wall mounting and also the monitor is tiltable. So pwede mo siyang itingala, pataas or pababa. Mayroon itong mga buttons to configure its display with status indicator at syempre ang kanyang circular stand. Now let's talk about its monitor's performance, no? So for me, it is too bright. Well, for me ha, it's just for me guys. Kung sanay kayo sa maliwanag na monitor, edi okay na sa inyo to. Pwede na siya for simple everyday use. Di ko lang talaga type yung kanyang viewing angle dahil konting galaw mo lang, pwedeng ma-wash out ang color sa display niya due to its panel type. Now let us talk about yung palibre naman nilang speaker, no? So sa design niya, mayroon itong color white plastic material with silver lining. Silver line. Kasi silver yung... Mayroon itong USB at headphone jack para makakuha siya ng power at ng audio source. Ang ingay ng aso sa kapitbahay. And volume knob. And that's basically it. Para sa kanyang speaker's performance, I already did a sound test and masasabi ko na pwede na. As expected sa mga cheap speakers, wala siyang bass since it has small low quality drivers and wala siyang subwoofer. Now let us talk about its keyboard naman, no? So yung design muna yung pag-usapan natin. Mayroon siyang white main panel with black keys, static RGB lighting which can be turned on by pressing the scroll lock button, num lock, caps lock, at scroll lock indicator, at syempre, ang kanyang illuminating AOC logo. Clicky ang buttons niya, no? I like the sound of every key press, especially the space button. It just hits so different. Pakinggan nyo to. And syempre, mayroon siyang keyboard stand for ergonomics. Para naman sa kanyang keyboard performance, no issues naman tayo dyan at all and it is working as intended. Now, let us talk about the mouse naman, no? So, sa kanyang design, mayroon itong lightweight black plastic body with RGB lighting, left and right buttons, and syempre, ang kanyang scrolling wheel. Para naman sa kanyang mouse performance, no? Again, no issues tayo dyan. Working as intended. I actually dropped it already a few times and it is still working fine. Syempre, wag nating kakalimutan ang kanyang 14-inch wide na mousepad at ang kanyang 5-meter long na Cat6 LAN cable. They work just fine, so thank you so much Funhouse Philippines for the freebies. I really appreciate it. So for the conclusion, no, if you're looking for a trusted brand new computer set, dito ka na. Di ka bibiguin ni Funhouse Philippines pagdating sa kanilang quality build brand new PC sets na magagamit mo for everyday use. Reliable and quality PC build. Funhouse Philippines na ang sagot. Funhouse Philippines. Baka naman. So yun na nga no, I think hanggang dito na lang muna tayo. Pero if may questions ka pa regarding this computer, do not hesitate to comment below and I will try my best para makapag-respond. Like mo na din tong video na to kung nahanap mo tong useful or kung nag-enjoy ka, and mag-subscribe ka na din so you won't miss my future uploads. So yun na nga no, thank you so much for staying until the end of this video. This is Poy and I'll see you in my next video.